Hello and welcome to my channel. I am here for another puppy playtime theory. Now this one's going to be long, I think, but hopefully it'll be enjoyable or something. And I'll try not to ramble too much. So my theory is that we were there for the hour of joy. And there's a lot of evidence to prove this. So first of all, I'm just going to stop this and have you watch.
You don't.
Video you just saw was a flashback scene of everything we've seen so far. Now the flashback scenes show us like different locations in public playtime that the player has seen. But that last scene in the video I just showed you was what sounds like the hour of joy starting, which also proves that we were there for the hour of joy. The screaming in the background and Huggy not being there. Now in the actual video of the hour of joy, we know Huggy Wuggy runs away. He runs away and he's not there, so that's like, I guess that's what we're seeing. But like, if we're seeing that, then how come we're still alive? In fact, we're not the only ones who questions this. Mr. Light questions, how are you still alive? Talking to the player. That means we know we have to be someone to puppy playtime. We have to be someone important, and also like the fact that Mummy Longlegs also recognizes us as someone important, like a scientist or something. But how are we still alive if every employee got slaughtered? No one left alive, but everyone was slaughtered. The idea is that we will possibly working with another toy to survive, but I'll get to that in a second. Another thing is why did we come back? We came back because of the letter sent to us. Everyone thinks the staff disappeared, we're still here. Find the flower. So we're coming back, even though we nearly got slaughtered in the hour of joy. We came back years later to find the staff. But if we were there, we thought we could assume everyone died. So what makes us think that there's a possibility anyone could be alive or still there? Well, everyone is still there. It's just most of them are in the toys. Or at least that's the main idea, that like if your employees got slaughtered and put into the toys or something, kind of Five Nights at Freddy's there. But we were at the hour of joy. That is what I'm certain of, because of those flashbacks of things we've seen, then we had to have been there to have those flashbacks. But what toy could have been helping us survive it? We could say maybe the prototype, but I don't think it is. I think it's someone that we were against the prototype. It couldn't be Puppy because she's been in a case at that point and trapped inside. But it could be one of the other toys. Not Huggy Wuggy, because Huggy Wuggy is obedient to the prototype, and it couldn't have been it couldn't have been Catnap either, because again obedient to the prototype. A lot of the toys listen to the prototype, so which one could we have been helping to help protect us during the hour of joy? Well, these are like two of the smiling critters that seem to be still alive.
An elephant? Yum! Wait, unicorn? Still hungry. Hey, what do you say you and I be friends? I'm lost without you. I've been lost a long time. Please, take me with you this time. You won't leave me, will you?
Bobby Bear Hug and Picky. Now the thing is that I definitely don't trust Picky because the whole thing that he says basically says he ate his friends, and he would not give up the chance to eat one of us, eat the player as well. He ate Capricorn, the elephant. He ate all of his friends. He literally says that he ate his friends. Of course he would have eaten us by now if we were going to help him. I think he was too hungry to even consider the idea of getting help from another human. He would have eaten us at the spot. Which leaves Bear Hug, because he is the only one who I don't think gets mentioned for being eaten, and the only one who didn't have a death screen. Didn't screen at the end of his cutout. Now, I'm not saying he's still alive now, but he could have been alive during that hour of joy. Maybe he could have protected us and helped us find our way to escape, find an exit that was safe. I mean, there's probably still several other toys that we could have worked with in the past to escape the hour of joy, maybe, but there had to be something that we were giving to the toy to make it worthwhile for both people, because if we were one of the scientists, there's no reason for any of the toys to really want to help us. Unless there was something we were giving back in return for our safety. Maybe one of the toys knew that they wanted us to come back 10 years later to come and save everyone. They needed us to escape, which could possibly throw us back to having the prototype on our side. If the prototype had wanted us to come back years later to help him escape, or it escape, I don't know. That could be another possibility as well. So, the point is, we were there at the hour of joy, we somehow survived it, and I reckon at least one or maybe two of the toys were helping us escape. I've also realised this video is probably quite short. I don't know, I'll find out later on, but I think that is everything I have to say. We somehow survived the hour of joy. And that was the proof with the flashback scenes. I'm pretty certain. I mean, the theory's flawed, but I'm sure there's enough things to possibly back it up if I find and dig into it more. I don't think it was Bobby Bear Hug that helped us survive the hour of joy. I'm not saying Bobby Bear Hug is the one that helped us survive, but it is possible for the fact that they did seem to love and care about everyone they met. So maybe Bobby Bear Hug was the one who kind of helped us escape the hour of joy. I mean, somehow we had to have been protected by something. If we was that close to Huggy Wuggy at the time when everyone was screaming and saying that Huggy Wuggy was missing. So someone strong should have protected us. So it's either we were against the prototype and we was getting help from a different kind of toy. We know some of the toys are against the prototype as well, because Dog Day was talking about it. Or we're with the prototype, somehow being tricked into helping the prototype, he needed us to escape and needed us to come back later on. There is two sides to that coin, and we can figure it out at some point. But for now, I'm done rambling, and hopefully this was actually kind of an interesting theory. I needed to get my thoughts out, and if you don't like it, then sorry, but that's just my theory. It doesn't. Good day.